Kalou constituency is burning. This follows the by-election that is scheduled to happen on July 16th, where two main contestants are going to face each other. Remember, IEBC cleared 9 people who are going to contest for the Member of Parliament on 16th July. But again, right now, the whole Kenya people are basing their minds, and also they have narrowed the 9 contestants into 2. The main people here are Sam Kamau of DCP party, a party that is linked to the former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, and also we have Samuel Mushina Nyaga who is contesting using UDA party. So here, it is a race between UDA and DCP party. It is no longer about Ngodho and Nyaga or Mushina. It is about DCP and UDA. DCP wants to tell UDA that they are the people who determines who becomes a leader in Mount Kenya region. In simple terms, Rigathi Gachagua wants to tell President William Ruto that he is in charge in Mount Kenya region, that he removed him from the seat as the deputy president, and now he cannot dictate him on who to support, and already they have dictated the people of Mount Kenya region against UDA party. In fact, July 16th, it will determine so many things. This is the time a statement will be stamped whether William Ruto still has people who are supporting him in Mount Kenya or not. Well, in Rigathi Gachagua's line, he believes that everything is okay with him as a kingpin of the region, and he has directed people that they won't be voting for William Ruto come 2027, and now the Kalao by-election will be an indication. The same happened in the by-election in Mbeere North, where William Ruto equally wanted to measure how much is hated by the people from the Mount Kenya region. We all saw how it happened. Despite the fact that there were claims, there was a case in court saying that the UDA party stole the election. Things happened. You know how it happened. We can really say that it never happened in favor of DCP, but it happened in favor of UDA. Yeah? And in Kalou, they are planning to make sure that they protect their votes as DCP party, and the Mount Kenya region as well. They want to protect their votes so that they send a straight and direct statement to President William Ruto that he is not wanted again in Mount Kenya region. I want us to see what is happening in Kalou. But before we see, let me give you a glimpse of what is happening in Kalou. In Kalou, we understand that the UDA candidate, that is Samuel Mushina Nyaga, has all the funds. In fact, William Ruto has made sure that he has all the funds to bribe people, to give people, so that he can gain allegiance and also loyalty from the people of Kalou constituency, so that they maybe can vote for him. Yeah. And on the other hand, Samuel Mushina Nyaga, Sami Kamau of DCP has nothing. When I say nothing, you understand that he really has no capability. He has no capacity to mount a very serious competition against Samuel Nyaga, who has all the support from the President of Kenya, is given millions as funds for the election. But the people of Kalou, they have made a decision of standing with their Sami Kamau, who they believe, in as much as people wanamuita chokora, wao wamesema acha tubaki na chokora wetu. And for that reason, the people of Kalou are tired with Nyaga, who is masquerading as an agent of William Ruto. Remember, it is so bad in Kalou to an extent that Mushina did not print a face of William Ruto in most of his billboards, most of his posters. That is how bad things are in Kalao. Yani the people, they are hating on William Ruto completely to an extent. When you print a photo with a portrait of William Ruto and yet you want to contest, hapo ndo kwisha. To some extent, it reached a point where Mushina was telling the people for Kalao that he just wants to vie using UDA party, but he has no link with William Ruto. He has nothing to do with William Ruto, so that at least he can make the people for Kalao to like him. Yeah, you know, Rigathi Gachagua has said now and again about the people of Mount Kenya. Those people, they hate what we call betrayal. And now that they realize that William Ruto betrayed the people of the Mount Kenya region, they equally don't want to have anything to do with William Ruto. Now they are hating William Ruto in the equal measure. They have nothing to do with him. They don't want anyone who is associated with him. And it's going to be so difficult for the people. In fact, even those leaders who are allied to President William Ruto, who are seeking to defend their seats come 2027, it's going to be so difficult for them to win that seat, because the people already, they've made a decision. They've made a clear statement that they have nothing to do with President William Samoei Ruto. Now, back to Kalao. This by-election that is scheduled to happen 16th July has caused a lot of trouble, a lot of confusion to some of the leaders in Kenya. There are those who believed that Mchina Nyaga could win the election. But what happened yesterday is something that we need to discuss. I want us to watch this video first before coming back to dive deeper in what is happening in Kalao constituency. Now these people came together with one main intention. They wanted to remove all the billboards, all the posters with the UDA colors. They wanted to make sure that William Ruto is not in Kalao. And by so doing, most of the posters of Mchina were brought down. Many of the posters, many of the billboards were brought down, as you see there. Ndo ili inaangushwa. The billboard is down. You know how much these billboards cost. Yeah? And it's not about the other guy in Godho hiring goons. It's about the people themselves who have decided, no, tunataka kung'oa kitu bana. Yeah, mtuachie chokora wetu. We don't want anything to do with William Samoei Ruto. That is the reason why they are bringing down the billboards. And in another video, actually, we realized that these people, they went to an extent of burning down some of these merchandise. They burnt down some of these UDA posters, UDA billboards, hizo za Mshina. Because anyway, Ruto has money. Wataprint zingine tu, but they brought them down. I want you to watch this, so that you realize how much William Ruto and anyone who purports to support William Ruto is hated in Mount Kenya region. Now this is so bad. Imagine they are singing Kamau. Kamau, that is Ngodho. Wanasema chokora wao. They are singing Kamau while burning the merchandise of his opponent, and that is, Mshina. Hii hata Ruto amini. Hii hata Ruto mwenyewe akiangalia hivi anashangaa. And tell me, will Ruto really ever forgive Rigathi Gachagua? Because anajua everything that is happening in Kalao is the doing of Rigathi Gachagua. Hey, I don't know what you think. Rate your comment down there in the comment section. Tell me what do you think about Kalao by-election. Will UDA carry the day or DCP? From what you've just seen and everything we've been talking about here in this channel. Anyway, hit the notification bell so that you can be receiving notifications each and every time we upload a new content. And if you're new here, consider subscribing, liking and sharing our content.